virtualization is a pretty disruptive technology in general, and wanting to move into that and more of the operational side of things, because we've been doing virtualization now for many years, and so now the focus is kind of changed to those things that are peripheral to virtualization specific. So definitely for those people that are looking to get involved, download VMware Server or VMware Player, start just working with virtualization. TrainSignal is a great way to be able to get some of that material and get some real hands-on experience. I've been really blessed just by the material that David Davis has really put out from that, and that's what really first attracted me to TrainSignal in general. Just because there's certification specific things that are related to an exam and related to knowing knowledge, but the material that you're getting over that is really that hands-on. How does an administrator work and function and operate? And so alongside that, the things to really focus on and things to look at are those things that are coming in as enablers to virtualization. So virtualization has enabled things like disaster recovery, business continuity, has enabled us to be able to do things with networking and storage virtualization that we weren't previously able to do. A lot of the software-defined networking is a huge topic I'm really getting involved in right now as we speak, to really look at different ways of not necessarily doing the standard, what's the word that I'm looking for, status quo that everybody's been doing from day to day as far as looking at how to do their jobs and how to do IT. So looking at new ways to innovate that and be able to leverage the disruption and the abstraction that virtualization puts in there to be able to do those same things from a storage perspective, to do that in a networking perspective, and how to then wrap that around with things like operations and ITIL and how we can approach all those different avenues via virtualization. Sure. My company with Enterprise Networking Solutions, we're going to be launching a new service here in the next month or so for business continuity, disaster recovery, cloud hosting. So what we're actually doing is we're going to be working with the state of California and different departments and agencies, also small, medium-sized businesses throughout California, and potentially geographically even further dispersed, but at least initially in the northern California area, on being able to host their disaster recovery needs. So we've got a team in our company that's fluent in business continuity, delivering risk assessments, and looking at what the business needs, what the business deems mission critical, and providing them a business impact analysis so they can come back and look at, okay, yeah, I've got 500 virtual machines, but really in order to run my business, these 10 are critical. And then we'll come in and give them that analysis, and then we'll also do the technical analysis as well, as far as finding out, okay, well, that's those 10 VMs, those are your critical VMs. What are the dependencies on those? Because a lot of times they may have even figured out what's critical to the business, but they haven't realized, oh yeah, I need Active Directory to make that work. I need this SQL server over here. Oh yeah, we use this other database that's included on it. So a lot of times they haven't thought through the process of what it actually takes to make sure at least those mission critical applications can survive a disaster. And so then we're going to be able to provide that service back to them and actually host that and become essentially their disaster recovery target. And we'll provide auditing, testing of their DR plan. We're going to be using the technology from Zerto to be able to handle replication, so it's agnostic to their storage. So it doesn't matter what they've got on the floor, whether that's EMC, NetApp, some of the newer arrays. It won't matter. It's just storage to us. So we're going to be able to provide them with an alternative to be able to give them not only just a DR target where they can come and host that data, but also the professional services around that. So when it's time for a disaster, when it's time for a test, we have the professional services organization to come around that to make sure that we'll ensure whatever the service level agreements that we've met with them, that they'll be able to get their data back up in time, even if it's something as simple as a single incident or an entire site-wide outage. We're going to provide that for them. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's really awesome. We're in the process of standing that up right now, so I can't wait to see that in flight coming soon.